Let me tell you a story about the time that Amazon tricked me. First, I would just like to say how much of a wasted money we have just sitting here, right? Because she hasn't worked in like a couple months, like nothing solid, right? Like maybe every now and then a little bit here and there, you know. Specifically, I really feel bad because I have this nice trailer, right? I mean, just sitting there, right? As a matter of fact, I need to go ahead and move those things. I need to move them out, and I think I'm going to take them out because the trucker trailer is sitting here, right? So I think I'm going to take them off just so their people are not looking at them. But anyway, I would just like to say that how much of a wasted, money just sitting around here. You know what I mean? It's just, it really is baffling to me that we have all of this money just sitting here and she's not working, you know. It's not the fact that I can't not work, you know. I have actually, I wasn't able to vlog it. I did vlog it, but I wasn't able to get a good footage out of it, so I did not produce it. But I did take my little one already with me, and we went closer to the border of Mexico. What is that? It's on the 17 south of Tucson. I can't remember the name of the town, but anyway, it's right there on the Mexico border, you know. But anyway, we went there already, and we dropped off a load, and it turned out pretty good, you know. It was a really good load. It was actually paying like over $6 a mile, you know. And so that calculated for the way back. Actually, it was five something a mile. Anyway, yeah, 5 something a mile. I think it turned out to be like two something, 250-ish a mile on all miles, you know. But we went back empty. I knew we were gonna go back empty. That's why we negotiated as much we can on that particular load. But that was the last major load we had, you know. Other than that, it was like, what was the? Yeah, it was the one picking up in St. George, dropping off here, and then just a couple of Amazon shorts. That's basically it. So on to the not working part. I'm not actually limited. I am somewhat limited, you know what I mean? Because when I did take the little one on the road with me, that's 400 something miles down that way, right? Towards past Tucson. I think it's 460. 450, 480, maybe something like that. Anyway, 480 miles down that way. Let's just call it 480, and then 480 miles back. She definitely felt that. You know, I mean, it's her first time around, so it's not gonna be like smooth, right? It's not gonna be like, you know what I mean. But it was she missed home. You know what I mean? The little one missed home. As soon as we got home, oh man, she missed home. So it's definitely a little bit of strained, you know what I mean? That I'm not able to work, you know. That's for one, you know. Like I said, our priority is the little one, you know. As much as I like to work, it's just that we cannot, we don't have the freedom to do it, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, so here lately, right? I'm trying to find work. But here lately, man, let me tell you, Vegas open deck. Oh boy, I tell you, it hasn't been great. Let me just take a look at it, right? Just out of curiosity. I know it's already like 1:20 in the morning or whatever, right? And it's not gonna be great. But let me just show you some of the things are junk that are coming in, being posted on the load board. So, I mean, this is this RGN right here. I looked this up. Look at MCI J4500. That's a big old bus. That's a big old bus that they're trying to put on an extendable RGN, and they want to pay, let's see it, $3.15 a mile going into a bad location. Now let's take a look at Amazon. I know my score, I'm not even going to show it to you. My score is like 50, which is like, it shouldn't be a score at all. It should be an F. But anyway, they're scoring it as a D, but it's not great. As a long story how I got there, I might make it a separate video, or I think I'm gonna make a shorts on how I got there. So anyway, I cannot. This is affecting me. Like before, I didn't think the score would affect you, especially when you're like when your score is like 70 to, like, let's say, to the 100%. I didn't think it affected you. You know, or I didn't think the score affected you at all. But now that I am seeing it, or I'm actually at that score where I'm at right now, which is 50, I can definitely feel that it is affecting me. So the app is preventing me from seeing a lot of things, and the reason why I know that is because when I go here, right, I go here, and then I look at over here where it says it's a match. Sometimes loads show up over there. And then those same loads that shows up, over there, they will not show up on where I'm doing a search. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the system is doing, and things like that. But I think Amazon is actually looking pretty good right now. Like when I look at um, when I look at the hot loads, the hot loads they have, or they're listing hot loads, it's like they're, well, right now they don't look good, but they do look pretty decent sometimes. So specifically, actually, Salt Lake looks so good right now. Like if you're in the Salt Lake area, man, you're doing okay. Like look, it's allowing me to see Salt Lake loads like the way it should be. Like look, there you go. So look, 267 going into Shepherdsville. I believe that's Indiana. Is it Indiana? Something like that. Yeah, I think that's Indiana. That's pretty decent, man. That really is. So it's allowing me to see some loads, but it's limiting me most of the time. Yeah, so my score is actually killing me right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, I could have had a few more loads earlier, but Amazon made a lot of changes in the last couple of years that is preventing me from doing that now. So anyway, without further ado, we have actually a load right now, and this is the one that messed me up. So let's get this load, and let's talk about the rest of the vlog. I'm actually surprised. It looks like our trailer is gonna be ready. This is DLV4. Normally, you sit here and wait. So they're moving over here right now. Okay, well, it is that time of the year. I completely forgot how much I hate LAS5. If you guys ever been to LAS5, you understand what I'm talking about. The entrance and this place is just so tight, man. These spots right here, these are actually for the shorter trailers. These ones, they're not supposed to be for the 53. You see how they got yard dogs here now? 2023, they didn't have yard dogs in this yard, and what they would normally do is they would hire someone like JB Hunt to do yard dog work around here. And it's crazy that, like, they would have, at one point they had like five 4 or 5 or something like that at a time during a shift, pulling yard dog work around here. It's like, it's crazy, man. Like, look, there's not enough trailers here for 5 trucks, you know? A lot of times we were just sitting around doing nothing. That's our spot. It's actually easy because we have that little space right there. I actually like this trailer. Look at the lights on this trailer. I like those. Those are some high quality LED lights. I like the fact that the place around it is running lights, and then the ones on the inside are blinking lights. I like that. And also that it covers the front part so it doesn't, it's not distracting. You know, this part right here doesn't have a blinkers to the back. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a day there. I mean, not a day, but we'll call that a success. Okay, so what do I mean about Amazon got over on me? Well, it's there you go. So they have 5 total yard dogs here. At least they have 5 yard trucks. I saw at least 4 drivers. So I guess that's an Amazon thing. I don't know. So anyway, what do I mean about Amazon got over on me? Well, look at this. Look at this pole. Somebody done got that pole. Somebody done got that pole. Okay, anyway, so somebody got over on me because, so when I book this load, right, normally I don't book single one of these loads. If they're only one, I don't book them. If they're just single, I don't book them. Now, if I get a chance to book 2 of them at the same time, and then I think that's when it's worth it, you know? So there was 2 of these, right? One was moving from DLV4 to LAS1. And then the other one was just this one, DLB4 to LAS5. So I was like, you know what? Let me book both of them because the time-wise, right? The time was lining up properly, okay? So I booked both of them, and sure enough, doggone Amazon, they canceled them. They canceled one. They canceled one. Yeah, they canceled one. So they canceled the one that was, you know what I mean? That was like from one facility to the next within that same block. Ah, man. So now I'm stuck on this load, right, that I have to take all the way down here, and I'm still looking for a load, and as you can see, ain't nothing coming up. Something did show up over here, but yeah, and there's nothing worth taking, really. That's how they got over on me, because now I cannot cancel, okay? And this is one of the reasons why my score is the way it is now. So that's the story of me getting screwed by Amazon. You know what? That's okay, man. That's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. That's the name of the game, you know. Normally, I don't let any of that bother me, man. I know it sounds like I'm complaining sometimes, man, but it's just, I'm not really complaining, you know what I mean? I'm just pretty much saying it like it is, you know what I'm saying? Just saying it the way it is, you know? Just the way I see it, you know? So, also, by the way, I've been looking for a load, and I can't seem to find one going to Salt Lake that actually pay decent, right? I think I said this earlier already, but if I ever do, I'm gonna find a flatbed trailer or a flatbed load going into Salt Lake, and I'm gonna drop off that trailer into Parker's yard. I'm so thankful for Parker, man. You never really think that, you know, you develop a friendship like that, but Parker's just one of those people, you know. He's a really nice guy, you know. I mean, most people from Utah are nice, I think, at least the original ones from Utah. Right, Parker? Let me see. I got my wallet with me. Yeah, I do. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Like I said, we didn't get screwed that much, but sometimes it feels that way because of what just happened, right? I mean, Like, I went down there. It took me 2 hours. Yeah, it took me 2 hours to make $180. So, I mean, either way, it's not bad. But at the same time, it could have been 300 for 2 hours. You know what I mean? I don't know how you want to see that, but yeah. Anyway, we will see you guys in the next video.